be able to enhance tourism a little bit and tell people, please come back, we're safe. Do you think domestic tourism is an easy solution right now to bring back tourism?
So actually it is partly. And we cannot depend on it totally, and it's not enough for more than 5 million people working in tourism. That will not be enough at all. Also the domestic tourism, it needs...
Just a quick comment that also I think the Ministry of Tourism needs to encourage more domestic tourism, because I do know that the prices for tickets are really high, the hotels, and they need to really encourage more the domestic tourism.
Also,
exactly.
they made like a deal, and they make a great discount.
They do better packages or offers for people
and the
to encourage them.
Rooms and hotels rates, but all of that is not enough. Not the domestic tourism will not give us foreign currency.
Not be able to sustain.
Yeah, that's more important. It is important. It is solving the problem partly, but not totally.
Of course, not from the roots.
Yeah.
Right,
Sure.
Ms. Emara, now the cultural background, the social climate is becoming diverse after what Egypt has been going through. But it's also encouraging because you can invest on other elements trying to attract tourism, like the revolutionary spirit, like graffiti on the walls of streets in Egypt, and that really, eventually that happened. Sean Penn, one of the #1 celebrities in Hollywood, came and visited Tahrir Square, and Senator John McCain and many other people. So haven't it crossed your mind, people in charge of tourism institution to be able to invest on elements like that?
Yeah, this is a very good idea, and you are totally right. But we need to be organized, because, and also you need to have security, and you need to have good security situation. And if it's not safe in the street, how could you make this too?
But I guess it's relatively safe right now.
Relatively. So we need it to be completely safe.
South America is not safe.
Yes,
too,
that
exactly.
you are not
Lots of
Egyptian,
people
you
go
are
to Mexico.
German.
Yeah.
And it's not
But
safe either.
Cancun is not
I mean,
safe.
nowhere
they
in the
have the
world is
spring
safe.
break
You
there.
can't guarantee safety
Yes,
anywhere.
nowhere in the world is safe, but
Accidents can just
I'm
happen
telling you
anywhere.
what I'm receiving directly from the tourists. They are humans, just like us. If I'm a tourist, I'm going to travel somewhere, and then I paid money for that. By the way, we are the cheapest tourist destination in the world, and this is also not good. Because that's also reflecting that this is not a good place, that's why. So if you saw all of those forces in the street, the tanks and the camps, you will not feel safe. This is the comments which I receive. I was in a tour just 2 weeks ago with a lady, and she said, I feel it's safe, and we are 2 women walking everywhere, nobody is asking us, but the problem that I can see forces everywhere, and I keep asking myself why. So there is something. But I told her that this is a transition period. That's normal.
We're just trying to ensure safety.
Exactly. So it is normal, and a country faces 2 revolutions in 3 years. That's too much for a developing country. But we are all having the will for a better future, inshallah. We are taking steps towards the road plan. First step, I believe, it is to amend the Egyptian constitution, and then there will be election for the parliament and the presidential election. All of that will put roots for stability, and that will encourage the foreigners to come back to Egypt. Foreigners are waiting more than us to come back to Egypt, I'm sure of that. And as guides, we have direct contacts.
Let me move to you as guides, which is my next question. As a tourist guide, can you talk a little bit about the tourist guide syndicate, and what does it do to help maybe revive tourism? Is there any role that it's actually doing now?
Yeah, in the current situation, they are trying to move, and actually they made many successful events. One of them was just lately in Luxor, and he invited the great singer Imam Darwish, and he was singing in front of Karnak Temple. And the minister also of tourism was meeting some of the foreigners, and he was trying to reflect the situation that we are safe, we are everywhere, we are singing and we are leaving, so it is okay, and you can come.
Let's move on to another issue, which is the new generation of the tourist guides, U.S. tourist guides. You have gone through, as Egyptian citizens, first place, what Egypt has been going through, the transitional period and the revolution and everything. But the June 30th revolution have been regarded by some Western countries as a coup d'etat, in spite of the huge Google search shots taken for more than 33 million all around Egypt, and all the magnificent photos of the demonstrations of Egyptians all over the streets of Egypt. Still, they insisted this is a coup d'etat. So how are you trying to explain that to people who are coming over and they know nothing about the whole thing?
So first of all, the military are not ruling Egypt. So that's very clear.
That's excellent.
Yeah, we have the civil president. So he's not a military man. The military are not interfere in any of the governmental issues or orders. They are just protecting the revolution, trying to put them on the right way. That's it.
Let me then move to another, maybe regarding your tourists as a tourist guide. How do you see them perceiving the events of June the 30th? What do they tell you? And what is the message that you try to deliver to them?
In the beginning, they were partly confused because I remember in the January 25th, they were sure that it is a revolution. They were, we were very proud of that. They were wondering what's going on in Egypt, and they were very happy. They were sending me congratulations all the time. They were sure that it was a revolution, a people's revolution. But with that media of the Muslim Brotherhood, they are very strong at that, by the way, in the media, and they can deliver their message. I wish that we could also deliver our message like them and work on it. To say that it's not coup, it's the people's revolution, and they saw the 30 million people in the streets. They saw that, and it was just one word calling them, and they came.
And 3rd of July, it was 33 million and more adding. Yeah. Ms. Hanan Emara, the tourist guide, would like to thank you very much for coming over to Nile Cruise, and wish you the best of luck with all your endeavors. And so we're going to go to a short break, and then we'll come back to you, so stay with us.